So today I'm going to show you a brand new strategy on how to create and structure any YouTube channel to get you more leads and income step by step. And I recently used this exact strategy to help me become a top affiliate in pretty much any company that I want in record time. And the really cool thing about this new strategy is that not very many people are using it or even knows that it exists. And the truth is, if you don't use this new strategy, YouTube may stop showing your new video to people altogether, meaning your growth on YouTube can slow down to a standstill. I will explain more about that later. But anyways, I'm excited about going over this new strat, so stay tuned. When I first started with affiliate marketing, I struggled. But when I began to incorporate YouTube into my marketing strategy, things blew up. And as a result, I went from working a boring 9-to-5 job to working on my business full time and staying home with my family. So over time, I perfected a strategy that I like to call the focal point project. And here are the steps to do it. Number one, pick a niche and a product to promote. Now, as affiliate marketers, we are always looking for new products with higher commissions. But what is more important than a higher commission is a product that converts well. Meaning when you send referrers to these products, people actually go through the process and buy. And what I have found to be good affiliate products are products that I use myself. Typically, you would want to pick a niche that you are interested in already and practicing. And the more that you do it, the more in tune you would be with the type of products that someone would be interested in if they wanted to participate in that niche. So for example, if you are really interested in starting a golf channel, you can find a training that maybe you have purchased in the past that you had great success with. So for the sake of this example, let's just call this training Golf Swing Pro, and that's just an example. But most companies have their own affiliate programs that you should be able to sign up for free. So as you are using Golf Swing Pro, you would search their website or maybe even contact the company directly to see if they have an affiliate program that you can join. And then you can center your focal point project around this program. The next step is to create the focal point video. Now, focal point video is basically a hard sell for the product or service that you are currently promoting. So again, in our golf example, we would be using Golf Swing Pro. Now, in the focal point video, you will want to include a few things. Number one, a story about how you stumbled across Golf Swing Pro. Number two, what you thought about when you saw the video. Number three, how you felt after you applied the teachings and you saw your golf game improve. The number four thing to do is to do some type of screen share showing you logging into the training and point out a few of the sections that you have enjoyed most and what you got the most out of when applying what you learned. Now, the most important part of this entire process, so be sure to pay attention, is to create a clear and decisive CTA or a call to action. Now, your call to action should be to click a link down in the description to go buy the product. Or if you're an advanced user, you can include a link in your description to get people onto your email list and then sell them on the back end. We will get more into how you can do this later on in the video. So now that you have created your focal point video, it's time to create what I call the spider web, where we create videos around common problems within your niche that your product can solve. So again, in our Golf Swing Pro example, you would create a video that shows some tips on how to drive the ball farther with your swing. In this video, it's important that you honestly try to give good and helpful tips and knowledge on how you can improve your golf swing. You may even include a tip or two that you saw in the Golf Swing Pro product. Now remember, you are not trying to sell them on the product. You are just delivering great value. Now, where my method differs from most marketers online is instead of including a call to action to go buy the product, include a call to action to go watch your focal point video. Now, this is important for a few reasons. Number one, it keeps people on YouTube longer. Ultimately, YouTube does not want people to leave the platform once they have arrived. They want people to watch as many videos as possible. That way they can show them as many advertisements as possible. The more advertisements that they see, the more likely that they can click on them. And when you click on those advertisements, YouTube makes money. So YouTube has a monetary incentive to keep you on the platform as long as you possibly can. Now, you as a content creator can work with this strategy by also keeping people on YouTube for as long as possible. So instead instead of every video you making a call to action to send people off of the platform, you can keep them on longer by sending them to your focal point video on YouTube. In the past, places like Facebook and Pinterest used to be very kind to marketers that will constantly get their audiences to leave the platform. But over time, these places stopped pushing content that would send people away from the site. The big reason for this is because places like Facebook and Pinterest realized that the longer people stay on their platform, the more money that they made. So since my time on YouTube, I have noticed that the more that you try to send people away from the platform to join your mailing list or to see an offer that you are promoting, your organic reach is getting smaller and smaller. But a way around this is to keep people on YouTube longer and ask them to leave the platform less. And you do that by creating a spider web of videos that are related to your niche, helping people and solving problems, and then directing them to your focal point video for the hard sell. The next part of the focal point project is to collect emails. So I want you to imagine your perfect customer landing onto your YouTube video, watches the YouTube video in its entirety, enjoys what he sees and wants to learn more, and then clicks on the link to go buy what you recommended. But then they get distracted and never go through with the purchase process. In fact, they can get distracted and never return at all. And if you haven't noticed, that's a bad thing. But a way to combat this is to collect an email. So when driving people off of YouTube, send them to a landing page to collect their email first, then send them to the offer. This way, if they get distracted, you can follow up later with an email and remind them to buy. The greatest thing about this is that if you have their email address, you can now contact them directly in their inboxes when you have other offers in the future related to your niche. Now, this process can help increase what is called your LTV, or your lifetime value of a customer. I have people who have been on my email list for years and still buy things that I recommend today. So the lifetime value of your customers almost cannot be measured because you end up getting loyal customers for life. Now, the trick here is not to take advantage of your relationship with your subscribers by being spammy with your emails. Instead of always asking people to buy, be sure to deliver great value and helpful information so that people actually look forward to opening up your emails and not just thinking that you just want something from them. Imagine that annoying family member who, anytime they call or you see them on the caller ID, you know they are calling just to ask for something. You don't want to be that person. Instead, send an email every once in a while just saying hi, or send an email just saying, how can I help? This will help increase your relationship with your people on your email list and then help you to see them not as just dollar signs, but actual people. The service that I use to collect and send emails is called ActiveCampaign. I have been using them for about a year now, and I can definitely say that I am 100% glad that I made the switch. If you're interested in hearing more about how I use ActiveCampaign to implement the focal point project, be sure to check out the video I have right there where I review ActiveCampaign. I'll also include a link in the description where you can get a free 2-week trial of the service. So be sure to go check that out. It is an affiliate link, so if you do decide to go ahead and purchase, the channel does get a bit of a commission, but it is at no additional cost to you. The next part of the focal point project is to offer bonuses. Now, because the online landscape for marketers is so vast, you must do something that's going to separate you from everybody else. One thing that I do to differentiate myself from everybody in the pack is to offer bonuses that are exclusive to me. So again, going back to our Golf Swing Pro example, you can include maybe your top 10 tips for improving your golf swing, or maybe your top 5 recommendations for golf balls. You may even want to include a coupon to a specific product or a training within your niche. You can work on getting specific and exclusive product discounts by working directly with your affiliate programs. There is always powers in numbers, and if you are able to create enough traffic to one of these affiliate programs, you can then negotiate to get a discount or a special perk that's just for your audience. Again, the key here is to always make these bonuses specific to you and you alone. That way, no one else can offer the same thing, and people who like you and who like your personality will end up buying from you and be happy to do it. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Just click on the subscribe button below this video. And if you want to learn more helpful tips like my focal point project, go to tubemarketing101.com. There I have a 1-hour YouTube masterclass where I share with you my top 10 secrets to going full-time on YouTube fast. And don't worry, it's free. So be sure to go check it out over at tubemarketing101.com. Now I want to turn it over to you. What part of my focal point project are you going to start working on right now? Is it creating a focal point video, or will you be working on getting more people onto your email list? Let me know by leaving a comment below right now. Stay tuned for the bloopers, and I will catch you all later. Number 1, pick a niche. You know what? I'm gonna go with niche in this video, just for ha-has. Pass and have found success with. Video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Oh, I'm just all stuffy.